Hello? Jaden, you don't know me, but I know you.
Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
That doesn't matter at this moment in time. What does matter is your brand.
My brand? Is that a fake British accent?
Your brand matters, Jaden, don't you see?
Yeah, that's gotta be offensive.
You have the influence over millions of people online over what they watch, hear, buy, say. You control the masses.
I wouldn't call my audience of smelly 16-year-olds the masses, but...
Point being is that your formula works. So that being said, I've got one request for you to fulfill.
And what would that be?
Make it live.
Live?
Bring the quality of your work live to your audience. Whether it be Premiere software, editing, gaming, chatting, do it live. You will build an even closer community of people who want to learn deeper about the man behind the camera and in front of it. So what do you say?
Okay. Let's do it.
Excellent.
It's fine. Bro, you can't be serious.
Wait.
Hey, you winning some? Is everything okay, sir? I don't think I was given the full menu. No, that's correct. There's only milk on here. That's correct. Because he's a freshwater turtle that can't swim in a saltwater canal, right, John? That's the joke, right?
Anyways, I was saying...
Brian.
What?
The candle. What about the candle? Put your phone away, boy.
Mr. Ingrata!
Oh, did you boys not hear? Physical discipline's allowed back in school. Oh, yeah. That means you boys can't keep about every single exam and assignment that you have a tough time with. Yeah. Ian, can I have a few salt packets, please? No. 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 What do you mean, no? I mean, no. I think I just want black coffee. A black coffee. So what are we having today? I'll be having the sunny side sandwich. Okay, would you like that with or without? Just the crust. What? Just the crust. My name is Jaden Williams, and I'm addicted to phone alarms.
Jaden, at a very early age, developed an obsession with cell phone ringtones.
Yes! Yes! Bro, that's a fork, man. That's a fork. I know I'm not seeing this.
Bro, what's going on? It's how I make my sandwich.
Clearly not, because you're just using a spoon. It makes me think you're doing it on purpose.
Then what would someone normally use, huh? A knife?
Yes, a knife. Am I in the Twilight Zone? Hello, what can I get you for today?
I'll just have a double patty burger, fries, and a Sprite.
And you want all that to be a meal?
No,
You want it all to be individual?
I don't want the meal.
No! What?
I know.
What did you do? What happened?
You had a
young life crisis.
You have a box for this?
I'm serious. Brian, your schizophrenia is acting up again. How dare you? Brian, I'm over here. You don't tell me where that gate is in 10 seconds. I'm not going to do that in front of everyone. What are you looking at? Is my shirt tucked in, man? Yeah, it's definitely the air marshal. What's the temperature? 70? Tesla's crashing right now. I bet. Hey, man, are you hot in here? You look like you're sweating. Oh, no, I'm good, bud. Sure. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Who are you?
I am the director.
Yeah, poor one at that.
I'm trying, all right? This is an odd one. Odd one? What does he mean, odd one? Is this everything we're saying right now?
Oh, there's an optional question you can answer.
What's it?
Yo, who made this chicken? It's dry.
Oh my God, it's on fire! Why didn't you do anything? You told me to watch it. What do you think I meant by that? What the heck is happening? Oh, hey Grayson, how are you? Good. What am I looking at? You know that's improper English, right? What? Saying good.
See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile. Okie dokie, artichoke. Alright, time to go, buffalo.
I'm out the door, dinosaur.
Hang loose, mongoose. Okay, your dental crown is done. That'll be $1,500 at the door.
Hey, if I don't got the money right now, can I put it on my tab?
That's good. That's good. What are you doing? Open up real quick. Paper or plastic? Oh, neither. What do you mean neither? I want a third option.
Can you make it just white bread?
Oh, toasted? No.
No. I just want white bread.
No! Oh, okay. Retract that. Retract that. Take it out. Just whoosh out of your head. We got the Is that a black hole?
Grayson, I thought you had work today.
I haven't ordered my meal.
What you want? We don't got it. No, you just see this guy ugly as hell.
Older kids used to call me giraffe. I love peanut butter. Well, I'm allergic to peanut butter. Okay. I ain't gonna beat you up over it. Just get it done. You're not like actually done. I want $3 million. 49713 Shell Drive, Atlanta, Georgia. Oh my God! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing? We're here. We're live. We're ready to go. My name is Jaden Williams. I'm the that sweaty, dramatic content creator that you all know and hopefully love to an extent. Maybe you like my content. Maybe you don't even know who I am. That's okay too. Not sure why you're here. But let's get going. I'm developing a voxel game, and if you don't know what voxels are, that's like Minecraft. Why is the chat disabled? Yeah, I have to do this every time. I have to click our chat. Let me just get started our music real quick. Hey, there we go. Got some music going. Let me grab our chat over here. Pop out chat, copy, go right here, and paste. There. Fantastic. So we got that going. Hey guys. Hey guys. The intro had me hooked already. Yeah, we this is like the second day? Third day? I think second day using it. How do you guys like it? It's brand new. It's brand spanking new. That was a lot of work to make look like I've said it about a dozen times now, but it took like a couple weeks to finally get working because I couldn't render it for so long. Odyssey with the $1. Thank you so much, Odyssey. With a little Among Us emoji thing. What's can someone tell me what that actual language, what that character is in whatever language? Is it like, I don't think it's like Arabic, is it? Maybe Arabic? Possibly. It's just Among Us. Gotcha. It's just Among Us. Big boy cam. Yep. You guys like the big boy cam? It's Sinhala. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. All right. Well, I like how delayed it is. There it is right there. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's get this man to 100 million subs. Heyo. Got a few milestones before that we got to surpass. Thank you, Shade. All right. Holy, the green screen. Yeah. That's a green screen. All right. Got my couple studio lights set up as well. Yemo says, hey, behind you. Huh. Must have missed it. Thank you, Jaden. Of course. Okay. This is where we get right into the boring part. We're developing a voxel game called Blix. You usually lose your guys' interest, but that's okay. That's okay. We're having software fun. We're having some funny fun. Put that right there. Okay. Click. So sorry. Okay, so we create the game. Bam. We have a great video coming out today. Great video. Okay, I gave you a chance. I put you in timeout. And now I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna hide you. And Lucifer, I'm just gonna hide. There you go. I'm gonna try to start, Yemo. You should put people in timeout. That's what I'm starting to try to do, so I give people another chance. But I'm going to be putting people in timeout, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, if you still can't talk like a normal human being, then RC, hey, it's RC again. Hey Jade, after you're done making it, where can we play your game? It's you can't get it, but it's on Steam. It's gonna be on Steam. It's already like I have the Steam key and all that set up. It authenticates through Steam. It's gonna be a while. So we're like still building the framework of the game. Okay, so today you might be asking, Jaden, what are we doing? You got the voxel world working. What's the plan now? Well, we are going to optimize it. We're going to optimize it now. Because right now, even though we've gotten everything working again, we need to make it work a lot faster, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of set names, because set names are very processor heavy. So essentially every time let me close out of that. Stale. We don't do a set name here. Set name right there. Set name. Okay. So essentially my entities like get renamed in the inspector so I can see them. We're going to remove that because I would imagine that's very processor heavy to do. It's also unnecessary. That was solely for like testing purposes. So I'm just going to throw all of these out so we don't really set the name of them anymore. Here we go. Chunk JSON, we can close out of that. This is the noise generation. Let's go to calculate mesh, set name. Boop, boop. Did we do it again? No. Okay. So now we got rid of all the set names. All the set names are out. When you make a skit, could you say we helped if we did? You guys actually did help me yesterday with the Jenga video. I thought that was really fun. I'll do another. I'm going to try to start getting into a routine of like writing scripts with you guys. I think we could do it. We could do it today as well, like in a bit. Like I might take a little break after this stream, and then we'll do another stream about writing the next idea I have today. Yeah. It's a little bit of a more controversial one, but that's, you know, that's what sells. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Okay, so let's go back to System Courier Creator. Is this what we want? Let's set the name. Oh yeah, not Courier. Let's go to. Do we not have Chunk Creator loaded? Let's go to Chunk Creator. Chunk Creator. And we're going to do set name. We're just going to call it Chunk instead. Whoops. Let's comment that out. Because right now it says they're all starter chunks. They're not starter chunks. We're just going to call it Chunk. We could call it Voxel Chunk. No, let's just do Chunk. Yeah, that's fine. We could also do, I think for me, I'm going to do plus I dot toString. Okay, yeah, it's unnecessary. Okay, so this will kind of help me keep track of what chunks are getting moved around and stuff in the future. Jaden doesn't work for anybody. Describe in one sentence where you develop in a game. I've wanted to make this game for a very long time. Can't really tell which language you're using. Imports aren't being shown. It's either Java or C#, if I recall correctly. Imports are the biggest one. It is C#. There's a little banner scrolling by right here that teaches you all about the game and all the stuff I'm utilizing as well, like C#. The stream viewers are slowly, yeah, I know. It always goes down. I'm so used to it, don't worry. People don't, I mean, I understand it. People don't want to watch coding. I don't do it for anybody else besides myself and maybe a handful of people that do want to see coding. Software development. It's an educational stream. It's not an entertaining one. What engine? Unity. Okay. So I am going to turn on the profiler. And then we're going to walk forward. We're going to pause. I'm going to take a look at this allocation player loop. What is the heaviest thing? So it seems calculate voxels. Wow. So calculate voxels is the toughest. That's interesting to know. It's taking up, wow, 76.7% Wow. Okay, if we can fix this, this will be great. That's good to know. So calculate voxels here is our biggest hiccup. Do we got burst compile on that. Burst compile. Okay, we might have to use the deep profiler. We'll see about that. I get rid of all that. Okay, so this is taking over like 500 milliseconds, it seems. They're a coordinate system. I guess you could call it that, yeah. Let's look around at what could possibly be something really processor heavy. I mean, is it maybe the calculation, the noise calculator? What we could do, I wonder if this would work. Could I do, I don't think this would be a good idea. I'm going to test it. I'm going to do float 3, CP, BP in position. And then we're going to, so now they're like, they're not being like declared every single time. You know, we're caching them. Oh, you guys can't even see that there. So we went from like them being there to like now they're being cached above. But because this is being performed asynchronously, this is being scheduled parallel, right? Yeah. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if that's going to be allowed. We might see a few memory bugs. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Like genuinely, there might, because if we're doing it asynchronously and we're modifying the variables when other things are performing simultaneously, that might cause some issues. So let's see what happens. I really don't have to. Okay, so that's good. So nothing happened. So let's look for it again. So yeah, we get a lot of lag right there. Let me pause it again. So it's the execute unsafe utility memory allocation. So it's definitely execute. You know what we could do? I have a great idea. Let's turn this. Game is in pre-alpha phase. Yeah, honestly. And interactions with the player yet? Not much. Right now, again, we're literally just making the voxel framework. We're making the world that the game like is completely built on, which is, you know, the biggest, one of the hugest portions of the entire game itself. And I've been spending like over a year, like just on the voxels. I've been spending like a year on this, guys, just on like making the world itself, just how the entire game, the literal framework of the game. Okay, so it's talking about its memory allocation that's having some hiccups with. What I'm thinking we could do is we could actually split the x-axis into separate threads. So I'm thinking literally, instead of having a triple nested loop, we could have, well, it would still be triple nested, but what we will do is we will loop through two nested asynchronously, right? So like we could get rid of this x-axis and build a function down here that will loop through them. So like, okay, the game right now is, for everyone wondering, this is calculating the blocks on the screen. This is like, it's not like rendering it or calculating the mesh. This is saying what the block is, which is like between 0 and 10,000 different types of blocks. It's also calculating if the block is existent. if it exists and all that. So, but the issue with that, with every voxel game, is you kind of have to go through a triple nested loop. You have to go through the x-axis, then y-axis, then z-axis. But because this is a multi-threaded game, we have the capabilities of maybe we could probably asynchronously, which if you don't know what that means, is simultaneously perform these functions on the y and z axis at the exact same time. So we'll asynchronously loop through the x-axis. So there's going to be a set of threads doing YZ, 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 YZ. So essentially, we would speed up our game by, I mean, this is like a hypothetical, but if we were to asynchronously do it along the x-axis, we could probably speed it up by 20 times. So let's try that. I'm going to have to go over to, I think, what is it, Quarrier Creator? Is it this one that does a job? Yeah, let's just copy this. I'm just going to copy this because it's like already set up for me. So we're going to build a job right here, right? And we're going to say generates, generates voxel data along the x-axis asynchronously. I probably spelled that wrong, but I bet it can. Are you gonna fix it for me? Can you replace with asynchronously? There we go. Okay, we're going to import the iJob parallel for loop, which allows us to perform this in parallel. We're gonna get rid of all of these for now. We probably could get rid of that too. Chunk length, x-axis. What's this all going to? It's being appended to a buffer. Well, what we technically could do is we could calculate all the data. I think what we're going to do is separate. So let me do another for loop. This is going to be crazy, but this is really what we're going to do. We're going to have a for loop up here that's going to perform like essentially all the data. And then we'll have so we'll get rid of that and put it like up here essentially. And then we're going to just add the data in there. So for that, and the reason we can't do this is that you can't append to a buffer on a separate thread. I know that for a fact. I mean, we could try. I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't. Well, regardless, it's gonna want to do this on the main thread anyways, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we got to make a native array, right? We're going to do a native array of, I guess it's just going to be an array of integers. Well, really, we're going to want to do it in here. Also, this is like redundant. Okay, native array of integers called voxel. Voxel data equals, oh, actually just, that's it, okay. And then we're also, let me go back to this real quick because we're gonna need to be able to access it unrestricted. It doesn't like to, there's this thing called a race condition where you're like, if you're performing things asynchronously, you can accidentally be grabbing the same data as another thing simultaneously, and that can like mess things up. And so you want to try to prevent that from happening. So I'm essentially telling it like, hey, it's okay. We're going to be writing to this list asynchronously. And so the x-axis is going to still be that. I'm going to get rid of all that. The diameter, the chunk length is, it's 20. We really don't need to like, Well, I don't know. I did tell myself that I wanted to try to... I kind of did want to make the chunk length dynamic. Wouldn't that be cool if you could like change in the settings what your chunk size is? Minecraft doesn't do that. They're always set to 16 by 16. But I thought that would be interesting. So I think it would be possible. I don't think it would take too much work. So we would import a, this would be a int chunk length, right? This would be public. That's private. Jaden, so handsome. Thank you, Ocean Man. If there's an error, do they automatically get fixed? Or do you have to continue? What? You have to fix errors. Is that what you mean? I'm not sure. I know what you mean. And then let me honestly just grab this and put it right here. Okay. And so we're gonna have a few things. Do I have? I don't even think all of these will be necessary, but okay. So LT WT, where's that one? Is that a temporary variable? Oh, I know what that is. That is, yeah, local to world transform. So we will bring that in. That's just a, okay. So that will need to bring in public float 3 position. And then we'll replace this right there. Or I'll call it, it's supposed to be the chunk position, so chunk position. Let's bring in all of this. So we want to go up here, and we also want to say, all of this as well. Oh wait, that's the same thing. It's above it. I'm gonna see how much I can get away with in a bit. Yeah, so these will definitely have to be public. This one is redundant. Color index gets calculated. Tile. Temp size is just size. Does temp size get no. So that really can just be, that can just be size. Because that's not getting like renamed. Chunk position. Local to world transform. And then that. And then we're just gonna do chunk. Yeah, same thing. I wonder why I was doing that. Dot Y. What's the issue here? Oh, it needs to be static, private, static float. And that's fair. I don't really mind. We can do this again. Okay. So we've done that.
Okay, so what's unnecessary here? Altitude. That all gets calculated separately. Okay, so what we want to do now is we essentially want to go here and say voxel data, and then it's a native array. So we want to convert, so x, so tell me if I'm doing this right. So 20, we're going to go from 3D to 1D. So x, so 20 times 20 times 20. So it's going to be x times 400. And then plus y times 20 plus z. So we've converted from 3D to 1D now. We've converted from 3D to 1D. Dot, I think we just say equals. And then we're going to say tile index. There we go. Is that right? 3D to 1D. We just converted from a 3D array to a 1D array on a 20 by 20 by 20 length matrices. Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. X times 400, y times 20 plus z. Because you do nothing, then y times 20, then x times 20 times 20. Yeah. Okay. And so now we've done all of that. Those are all private. This could be, we can just do the slope. Whoops. Slope density. We'll bring those like that. And then the chunk position. Yeah, that makes sense too. Okay. Okay, so cool. You know, I'm not, not necessarily saying this is gonna work the first time, guys, but so we've done that. So now what we want to do is we want to go up here and say, we want to do, I'm going to go to our courier creator here and find the job, get job, chunk datas. I'm just going to grab this so I kind of have the same template. And so right here, we're going to do, so this is going to be gen voxels x axis. We'll just say gen voxels job. Is that the kind of the same? Yeah, okay. Same phrasing. Okay, so now we're going to alt enter initialize members. So voxel data equals a new native array of integers that has a size of chunk length. I guess it's just chunk length times chunk length times chunk length. Yeah. And have it be a temporary job. Is that right? 3D voxels, you don't need to calculate any more than the volume, so that's it. Chunk position is going to be our LTWT local transform dot value dot position. There we go. Size equals, this is where we have to grab, where is our, where are we grabbing the size? How are we grabbing the size? Oh, I'll be back real quick, guys. Okay. Having Crab in the chat. That's cool. That's interesting. Okay. So, I was trying to figure out where we're getting the size from. Gen guide. Okay, so we're importing it right here. So I see we're just gonna do temp size, slope is slope. Slope equals slope, density equals density. IT equals IT, IC equals IC. Texture offset, color offset, and chunk length. Okay, so the diameter is going to be the chunk length. And there we go. Okay. Is there any, what else is there? Dot. Yeah, just dot complete. Okay. So we have done that. And so now what I want to do is I want to do, we're going to do like the same thing. We're going to do, let's do a integer, we'll call it index. We'll call it, yeah, just index. And then we will say, well, we could do counter, I guess. And then this will probably prevent a lot more math needing to be done. Counter plus plus, what's the issue with that there? Oh, yeah, okay. So equals 0, counter plus plus, and then we got counter, counter. No. We're going to do job gen chunk data dot voxel data counter. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. There. Okay. So we have done it. We've done it. And then I think here, let's just not do this anymore. I'm just going to comment that out completely for now. Actually, no, we did that because I think that forces it to be on. We'll have to figure that out later. Okay, so, God, this might almost work. Just want to say I love your YouTube shorts, and I think you're super funny. Do keep up the good work. Thank you, Joshua. I might have to go randomly, guys. We got people visiting the house. So that's not being used at all. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Let's try it. I don't know if it's completely working. I mean, dot complete. X. Ooh, X actually starts at. Ooh, I didn't think about this. Xicillin with the $5. Thank you. My TV is clipping through the wall. Please help me. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't have any luck either. I gotta be honest. I couldn't figure out how to stop it. Okay, so we've done that. X actually has to start at -1, so I guess you could do just -1. And then it's really chunk length. It's really +2, right? Because it's like you have to do minus, yeah, because you want to get the length past it as well. So you want to do, yeah, that makes sense. So now x is -1 from the start. Okay. Okay, okay. X -1. That'll be good. I think that fixes it. It'll start at 0. Now it's starting at -1. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Is there anywhere else where x is? X -1. I could do x equals x -1. But could that interfere? I don't know. I'm not going to mess with that because now I'm setting it. That's very different. Okay, let's try it. Chloe Lewis says hello. What? Okay. Let's try it. Let's see if this is, if we can run this. I don't know if it will work. I really don't. But essentially what we just did is we're now calculating the voxels on the x-axis in parallel, asynchronously. Same thing. Jobs can only create temporary memory. Oh, did we not? Oh, okay. All right. Whoops. Temp. Fine. Oh, is it because it's not inside of temp job? Okay, that makes sense. That's fair. That is fair. And then, oh, you know what we need to do as well as go down here, and I think we have to do voxel. Whoopsie. Job gen chunk data dot voxel data dot dispose, because we don't need it after that. Okay, there we go. Chloe Lewis says hey. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Managing jobs from within jobs is not allowed. Oh shoot. You really just pulled that on me. Oh my. Shoot. Okay. Well, undo everything. Good day. Do you guys hear Jules? Oh no, I can't undo it anymore. Oh, frick. Sorry. Yeah, I have to undo this. That's a shame. Oh, I can't go back any further. Oh, fantastic. Gosh darn it. That's a shame. That is a real shame. Okay, so that is good. So what do we do this? Oh, that's all there too. Okay. So here we do again ltwt dot value dot position. That's a real shame that didn't work. It's because we're calling the job within the job already. Don't worry about that. Tile index. That's disappointing to see. Okay, that's okay. Jules is about to just waltz in here. Where's my food? Crack-a-jack. Where's my food? My food player. Are we still? I think we just fixed it. That's a shame. Here, let's fix this. Slope, density. Get rid of those two. Okay. Alright, let me just make sure. Well, that's a shame. We just like wasted like 30 minutes. Not really, probably like 20 minutes. Yeah, I guess you can't really do a job within a job. That's fair. That is fair. It's already being called in parallel, so. Let's see, do I have any logs being printed? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Is it the, I bet you? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, hold on. I bet you it's just that. It's just the size thing. It wasn't programmed to program. Okay. That should fix the size thing. Looking like the spawn of 2B2T. That's funny. That was good. That was funny. I like that. All right, so there we go. We're back to normal, whatever. Okay, well, still, oh wait, cancel, just run the profiler. I'll walk this way. We're still having huge hiccups because of job function, invoke. I mean, it's definitely calculate voxels, unsafe utility, memory allocation. Oh, it's add. Oh, look at that. Hold on. Let me move my mic. So it seems like why can I not move this? So it's definitely add component that's like being the craziest. Okay, it's the command buffer. Oh, look at that. So how are we going to fix that? It's these guys. Well, oh man. Oh man, oh man. It's the add buffer that's so heavy. Could we do like ECB dot, let's see. There's set buffer. Sort key. Sort key. Oh. Oh, can we do that? And then append to buffer. I think we have to do, let me think about this. I wish we could do set buffer. Set buffer block. Let me just try this block buff. And then what do I? Entity inquiry index. E. What's that do? That's no extra thing. I mean, what's that doing? What's set buffer doing? That's doing nothing. It's like literally doing, what is set buffer doing? Let me go up here. Let me look it up. Unity ECS set buffer. Is it set? I think. If how about I want to try something. If ECB dot has I want to try. We're gonna try set buffer. I think what's gonna happen. Okay, I have one more thing we could do. So let's go back to system core creator. No. System. I don't think I have it open. We want to get the chunk. Oh, chunk creator right there. So here we could do all that, and then we could do this em. You can't do. Oh well, actually no. We would want to do em dot add buffer, and just that. Let's do this. Alt click. Boop. And a boop. And a boop. So we've added the buffer at the beginning of the game. So there we go. And then I think maybe set buffer will like clear it. I don't know. This is gonna be weird. We'll see how this. I feel like because it's not gonna be like clearing it, it might not work properly. Either it's like gonna start duplicating the mesh or something. I don't know. I think we're gonna have errors. So that's good. And then so it still worked. What are you doing? You're not even doing add buffer. You're doing set buffer. What, append to buffer? The background seems a bit irritating. What? What? What are you saying? What? Okay. Can I just put this like, whoops. Okay. Windows. Windows. Where's my workspace? Panels? Layouts. Here's layout. There. Okay. So it's definitely, they're both, it's removing and adding the component buffer. That's tough. Oh, am I supposed to? Doesn't really seem like that made much of a difference. So go back to here. Let's get rid of that. I could do like, let me grab this and do stale. I do stale to dirty. It could be, I think, set buffer. No, I guess add buffer. Yeah. Okay, let's see if that would help. And then we could like technically eliminate it right there. So it clears it when it becomes dirty. Is that a good time to do it? Yeah, yeah. Whoa. Whoops. The heck? There you go. My social security number is 2. Awesome. Bro, that's such a easy number to remember. let's turn off the profiler as well. Not do synchronous compilation. We could try to build the game. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see. Yeah, just build it. Make sure. Oh wait, what? Entities. File. Wait, edit. Preferences. Entities. What do I enable? Oh, built-in build enabled. Okay, there we go. File, build and run. And then is there a builds folder? I'm gonna let that try to work its magic. How you guys doing? Oh man. I'm building the game right now. I'm gonna see if that works. I'm hoping. Oh, I got people coming by today. We're getting our roof replaced. There's like damage on our gutters, so now I have to shell them. So, and say hi to Joe. Who's Joe? Who's Joe? Guys, who's Joe? Jay, people want you to say hi to me. Joe Mama. Can you say hi to Ligma? Who's Ligma? Guys, who's Ligma? Who's Ligma? Who's Ligma? Who's this Ligma guy? Look, it like removes all the spam. Like, that's so funny. Ligama balls. It's building the game right now, guys, so I'm gonna see how that runs. Oh wait, freaking failed. Of course it did. I think it's because of Steam. Okay, so jobs, safety checks off. Go to file, edit, preferences. Okay. It's hard to say like how well the game is running right now. I could like update it on Steam, but that would be a lot of work. But I might, might be what I have to do. So again, let's see what's getting moved and updated. So I'm gonna change the size to like 900, so we can like really see what changes. You ready? So essentially that's gonna tell us what one's updated. Here we go. Should have updated. Is it because, oh, probably because I didn't check it, right? Yeah, okay, so now it will. Hold on. So let me change the size to like 900. And then if I walk forward, there we go. So yeah, I mean, that's correct. Those were supposed to load. Those were the ones that got loaded. Ooh, look at all the like, look at those face. Oh, does that make sense? I guess it's because it's calculating it based on the previous size. Or the new size, I should say. Whoops. A little bit of lag there. It looks good. I don't think I see any like face issues. Do you guys see face issues anywhere? Should I make it like a different color so it's easier to see? Let's make the size density 160. Slope. Let's just go crazy. Like 2. Let's update the whole thing. Oh, you guys don't even see. I'm so sorry. So sorry. All right, there we go. See, do you guys see any like face issues? Now the ones on the edges, that's supposed to be that way because like you're not supposed to even see them. Whoa, that's an optical illusion right there. Look at that. Wait, let's get it at the right angle. Look at that. It looks like an upside down block, but really we're just looking on the inside of it. Hey, hey. But I don't see any faces missing in here. I don't think. I guess it would be hard to tell. Pretty cool. We do server, let's set it to like 20. Boop. How cool. Size. We'll do 30. Yeah, that did look like 2B2T. How cool, huh? Okay. I kind of need to. It's the dynamic buffers that are really having some trouble. What if we did this? What if I did like Unity ECS clear a dynamic buffer? How to reset native arrays or dynamic buffers? Native, so that's native array. Want to try something, so we're gonna go here. Yeah, let's still do it here. There's no reason it needs to be done here. I mean, I don't know. We could do it there. I guess. Okay. So instead of this, can we do like, I'm seeing unsafe utility dot memory clear. Native array unsafe utility dot get unsafe. Yeah, but that's a native array. Get unsafe. ACB dot get Could you do ECB dot get? Yeah, you really just do it for get component. We're trying to clear the buffer. And I can't seem to figure out how in a more maybe like safe way. I mean, it seems add buffer is the way to do it. Well, you know what? This is the funny part, is that I want to try something. Let's try something, okay? I want to look at something. We're going to run this, right? And I'm going to turn on the memory recorder, whatever it's called, the profiler. Can that start it? Here we go. When's the game releasing? In probably like 15 years. There you go. So we're going to turn on the profiler. Okay, it's running. We're going to walk forward. Bam. We're going to pause. We have a huge spike. It got called 125 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess if the row, okay, that actually makes sense, right? Because if there's 5 things it's clearing and there's 5 chunks that it's doing it to. No, oh no, but it is doing it to a bunch of rows. It's not just 2-dimensional, it's doing it to a whole grid of them, 2D grid matrix of them. This is a dilemma. I wonder why I wonder why it's having such trouble clearing them. That's weird. Hmm. Hmm. Do, 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 do. We might be able to might be able to use a native array. I've seen that before. I'll have to, I don't know, maybe we can, instead of a dynamic buffer, this is going to be an odd. I have to look into this. Let's go to, well, that can go up there. Okay. I think Turbo. I think Johnny talks about it. Unity ECS 1.0 native array. I could have sworn I saw something about like native arrays being able to be stored. Hey guys. Okay. Thank you, Ferris. That means a lot. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna like mention this on a forum. Okay. Yeah, that's the best way I know how to do that. Unity ECS clear dynamic buffer. Yeah, you can like reinterpret buffers as well, which is really cool. Jaden, can you check the performance between loading new chunks and older chunks that got unloaded? It uses the old chunks as the new chunks. That's that pooling thing I was telling you about a couple streams ago. You pool the chunks. You keep them in a pool of chunks. So old ones become new ones. I thought the game was like a Minecraft-like game on Roblox. I see. Well, there you go. Maybe it is. I might have to wait for an answer to this. How about I ask ChatGPT? Let's just see. Let's see what he says. In ECS, how do I clear an entity? No. Dynamic buffer. Oh. The heck? Okay, new chat. Boop. Let's see. Calling the clear method. The buffer's native array object. This will clear the buffer and release memory allocated by it. I don't think that's true. Let's see if this works. Can I do remove block buff? Let's see, it might give me an error. It might be like, yeah, you can't do this. Let's see, yeah. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. All right, we'll just end it, it's fine. Oh God. I assume it's, oh, well that's, let's try this. Actually, no, that's not true. I guess I see what it means. If we need to check somehow if it exists already. Okay, I have an idea. So what we could do is we could do during the creation, again, we do this. We do em And then get rid of all of this. All right, there we go. So we've added the buffer, and then here we could remove the buffer. And then during the calculate voxels, we don't do anything there at all. This is where we might actually have to do this. There we go. So let's see if that works. So that's 5. We're gonna do this. Boop. 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 There we go. All right, and then comment these out and see what happens. I'm just hoping we need to figure out how to clear the command buffer in the most optimized route possible, efficient route. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't really know what's better than doing add buffer, because that kind of does clear it. Okay. Let's see. Ew. Okay. It still seems quite heavy. Pause. It didn't make it like worse. That's so funny. I think it made it like worse. Remove component. We're not destroying the entity. Oh, well, that's doing like almost nothing, so that's fine. 480. That might be better. I don't know. Could we do ECB dot add component block buff entity and query index and yeah, I thought so. It wants me to use add buffer instead. Component data. Yeah, okay, so yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's tough. That is tough. Okay, well. Yeah, definitely doesn't know how to do it properly on ChatGPT. I just want to clear. How would I clear? It doesn't even like tell you how to clear it. I mean, what the heck? And we're already doing this in parallel. I know what the most resource intensive part is. It's this. I'm reading, it's recording the, I have this thing called a profiler in Unity, and it lets you essentially record. You know what I could do? I could turn on, this is probably gonna like crash the game, but because I can turn on the deep profiler, which I think is even more detailed. So let me just let that turn on for a second. Knock, knock, who's there? Okay, so let's not record this second, but now it's turned on. So now we can start up the game without recording it, because it's kind of unnecessary this second. Achoo. Haha, I know, I think I know what you're gonna say. Whoops. Bless you. That's good. That's great. That's rich. Okay. So we loaded it. Let's turn on that deep profiler. But bam. Oh, it's running. I'm scared. It's gonna be a little laggy. Oh god. Oh god. I may have just crashed my entire game. Oh god. Oh god, please. I probably did. Oh god, I probably like crashed me as well. Sorry guys that I'm frozen. It's because it's like recording the game right now. I probably just crashed all of Unity, and yeah, sorry guys. It's it's because of the recording the engine right now. So we'll see if it fixes itself. I don't know. See, that's the issue. You know what I could do? Okay, let me freaking shut down Unity so we can fix the stream. I have an idea. I've got an idea. Okay. So let's go to Unity. Turn it off. There we go. We're back. There's my desktop. Okay, so I'm going to set our render distance to, I'm just going to set it to 1, so I think only one chunk will load at a time. I wonder if I could do 0. Would 0 work? I think 0 would work. I'm hoping. I don't know. I could at least set it to 1, and then we would have a 3 by 3 by 3 render volume. So we will see about that. Yeah, like I think if I set it to 0, it's still gonna load the chunk you're on. Because it's like render distance for my game is like, it's how far out it's rendering past the chunk you're on. And so like, for instance, if it was 2, your render volume is going to be 5 by 5 by 5, because 2 in front of you, 2 behind you, the one you're standing on 5, and then 5 by 5 by 5, 125 blocks. So yeah, let me go to, I think we do that in, let me go to chunks. No, I think it's player actually. Player info. And let's change it to, I'm going to try 0. Because I think 0 will make it just render one chunk at a time. Render distance Y2K. Yeah, let's see if it's like error, error, error. No, I think you'll just have a 1 render distance. I don't know. We'll see. But then we can do this on the deep profiler, hopefully, and without it crashing the entire game. So it doesn't. So this should be 125 times less work it has to do. Don't forget a scene change. I don't think I switched scenes actually. Okay, unfortunately that did not work. So it probably does have to be at least 1. Which is going to give us a 9 times 9 times 9. What is that? No, sorry. 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 times 3. 20, 27. 27 volume. So we went from 125 to 27. So you can't have a render distance of literally just 1 chunk. I mean, technically in my game you can, but that's also including the chunk you're standing on, or excluding the chunk you're standing on, so you get this instead. Okay, so that is working. Looks good. We're gonna try it again, guys. It's gonna get laggy, okay? I'm gonna turn on the deep profiler. Whoops, wrong one. It's turning on right now. I just switched the distance to 1, so. Oh, you meant scenes as in, haha, I thought you meant in the game. You meant in the stream. Thank you. Okay, let's try it again. So the deep profiler is not, I mean, it's set up. I'm not recording. So it's like turned on, but I'm not recording yet. All right, here we go. Here we go, folks. It's going to get laggy. All right, it's going to get laggy. The stream's going to get laggy. So I'm going to let it load, and then we're going to record through the deep profiler on what is happening behind the scenes. Okay, so we loaded. I haven't started yet. I'm going to kind of inch my way right here. And then I'm going to go here, turn it on. Okay, the deep profiler is recording. A little laggy. Here we go. Oh God, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're still somehow alive right this second. I don't know for how long. We're still, it's not laggy yet. It's gonna get there, I bet. Oh, is it picking up? No lag yet. No lag yet. Maybe a little bit of lag. A little bit of lag. Not as bad as last time, right? But it's working on it. Okay. And then I paused it. And let it run for half a second. And there we go. Okay. Fantastic. So I paused it. It made it through. We did it. It made it through. Wow. The millisecond time. There was a 31,000 millisecond issue. Okay, so let's go in here. Oh God, I just alt clicked on it. It's probably a bad idea. What about, let me go to, so this was 30. So wait. So 31,000. What about here? That was like nothing. Okay, so maybe the buffer wasn't a big issue. Okay. Well, then let's go back up to CPU usage. Open this up. Open this up. Delete wrapper. Update. Okay. Oh God, I'm trying to open it. There's so many like folders. Oh God, here we go. Okay. So noise, it's the noise calculator. Get noise calc. That has a huge, huge, okay. So noise calculator right here. Our culprit is right here. What the heck am I supposed to do? We're already in a job. Is there a way to reload it? I wonder if there's any other noise. It's called simplex noise. Noise dot. It needs to be a float 3. We got, what is this? What was this called? So there's that. I'm using S noise. Oh, it's returning a, we want it to be a float. Yeah, noise dot. Let me look this up real quick. Unity math noise. Mathematics class noise. So we have, what is this? It's still simplex. Okay, wait, hold on. We just want float. Why is it not even accounted for? Oh, it's called single. Single? Okay. What am I using? I'm using S noise. What is this returning? It's returning a float. It's not even accounted for on this page. It's not even showing up on the documentation. There's no It's one on my roof. I might have to go out there, guys, to go talk to somebody. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I do have to work on a TikTok and stuff today, or another video. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll probably do a writing stream in a bit, but hope to see you guys soon. Okay, thanks, guys.